Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to teach us the basic things we are going to look at. The first thing is what is forex market. Second thing is what is a forex market trend, uptrend and downtrend. Then the third thing is market structure. Now we're going to check out the basic things we need. Okay. Now we'll go to number 2, page 2. Say today class we will be looking out on only 3 things. The first thing is what is the forex market? Second thing is the forex trend, uptrend or okay, uptrend and downtrend and forex structure, market structure, sorry. Now let's go to page 3. Okay, this is where we have a lot to discuss. This is where we have a lot to discuss. Okay, now the first thing we are going to look is what is the forex market? Okay, like I told you guys when we were in our class, I said something concerning 2 words, for and x, meaning foreign exchange, right? Now this part breaks it down. That was why I sent this same PDF to our group. I sent this same PDF. So because it will break it down, at least I believe when you've read that one, you will gain more understanding on it. Okay. Then now let's go to the practical meaning of forex trading. Practically, forex brings to life a struggle and competition that does not exist. That's why I see forex as a struggle between bull and the bear marketers. Okay, the bullish is when the market is going upward, while bearish is when the market is actually coming down. Bears are for sellers, bulls are for buyers. Okay, I won't go deep to it. Now let's look at this little structure I sent to the PDF. If you look at very well, you see the forex market there. You see when it was going upwards, I use an arrow as an indicator for us to see it. A blue arrow when it was going upward and when it was coming downwards. These are two different ways. When it's actually going upward, we look for buying entries. While it's going downwards, we look for sell entries. These are the two simple things. And you know the funniest part is that we like these two guys they struggle to sell and buy because we don't really know where the trend is going until most I will use a trend line or something else. Okay. Like for some charts, you are going to see green and red, black and white. But for my own chart, I'm using blue and black. Okay. Blue is for the downward side, while black is for the upward side. Evans, do you want to say anything? Because I was seeing your hand around also. Emmanuel. Okay. Anyway, let's go back. This is where this part ends. Now let's look at page 4. Page 4. Let's look at page 4. Okay. Now page 4, we will be looking at can we see it? If you can see it, you can actually type 4. 4. If you can see it, type 4. 4. Okay, correct. Evans by said 4. Emmanuel, can you see it? Okay.
I can't see them.
Can you see it, Emmanuel? Can you see it, Emmanuel?
I can't see it.
Can you leave the group and join again? I'm believing you are going to see
Okay.
it well. Okay, leave and join again. Leave and join with the link. Okay, correct. Join again. Tommy, I'm believing you can see it, right? Oluwa, Tommy. Okay, just a quick one. Just a quick one, guys. So, like what I said, I'm expecting that guy to join anytime soon. Like what I said, talking about what is the forex trend. Oluwa. Okay, Emmanuel, I'm believing you can see it now. If you can see it, just type 4 in the comment section. Emmanuel, can you see it? Unmute your mic, don't worry. Emmanuel, can you see it? Okay, okay. Correct, correct. Now I'm believing we can move. So what is the forex trend? Uptrend or downtrend? The forex trend refers to a general direction in which a currency pair price is moving. Take note, currency pair price is moving. Okay. And now there are three major type of trends: uptrend, bullish trend, downtrend, bearish trend, and sideways or consolidation horizontally. Okay, this type of trend, because I'm not going to go deep, I'm just going to go the basic. Then these other things you can read it, you can read it by yourself. That was why I sent the PDF to the group anyway. Okay, now what we are going to look is that an upward trend. I'm not just going to show us only on here. I'm still going to, okay, after now, I'm going to show a practical example. Okay. Now, this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. We have higher highs and higher low. Okay. In an uptrend, we always see something like this. I'm believing you can see my arrows. Okay. If you cannot see it anyway, you cannot see the arrow. But an uptrend is a trend that actually move upwards. Like if you can see this particular trend, we can see it going higher highs. Yes, Evans. Yes, Evans. Evans, don't touch it. Evans, don't touch it. Leave it. Don't worry. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Don't worry. Leave it. So you can actually see the trend going higher high and lower high. Okay. You can actually see the trend going higher highs and lower highs. Okay, Evans. Thank you. Please don't touch it again. Just observe it. Okay. Thank you. Like you will see higher highs, higher low, breaking structure, breaking structure. So when we look at it very well, we see that it broke structure. We see that the first high broke structure and it created a higher low and created a new high that this green line is on. Okay. This green line is a new high that recently formed. And around this zone, we'll be looking for an entry, and I'm going to teach us everything step by step. Okay. Now let's look for a downward trend. That's bearish trend. Bearish trend is said to actually have lower highs and lower lows. A bearish trend actually have lower highs and lower low because it's a downward movement. It's not meant to have higher highs. It's not going up. It's going down. That is why it's called lower highs. Lower highs. Okay. This is a bearish trend. And before we actually confirm it that okay, this trend we owe or this trade we owe is that it must break structure. We must mark out the break of structure twice. Like if you see here, you see two horizontal lines marked out, right? These two horizontal lines told me that okay, now this trend, Oluwa, you can mute your mind. This trend is actually a bearish trend. Okay, now let's go to sideways or consolidation market. Okay, now this market actually move horizontally. It will break out from the line or it will break out from a zone, a area. It breaks out, it come back to that same area, hit another line at the bottom, go back up again, moving sideways, don't have a specific direction. Like now, if you look at the downtrend, it's have a direction. Okay, the direction of the downtrend is actually downwards, downward. Okay, while the uptrend actually have a direction, meaning it's actually going up. So we can easily see an opportunity to enter the trend. Okay. Now let's go to the last part and not the least. Then we go to examples. Then we go to examples. The five is actually what I prepare market structure. This market structure I was actually creating a YouTube channel, but I was looking for some certain stuff to actually use. So I created one perfect. We are going to do a back testing anyway on how I trade, okay? Based on a good mentor will always show you the way he followed to actually get this knowledge or to actually get um good. Okay, the first one now we are going to look from a market structure is that what is a market structure? Market structure simply refers to framework that governs the behavior of currency pairs. In the sense of every every currency pairs have a way they move, the way they move. Okay, some currency pair actually move in a particular zone and don't leave that particular zone, just like the sideways market. Okay, and some actually currency pair moved upwards, just like BTC. Like for a long time now, BTC has been going high. Recently it's actually started falling, but anyway we are still okay. Let me say I'm still observing the trade. Okay, but recently it started falling, but I'm expecting it to actually go higher than before like it hit about $100,000. I was like, wow, this is a hit, and I'm expecting it to even hit more. Okay, now let's come back to the concept of market structure in forex. The first thing we are going to look as a supply and demand trader, we are going to look for imbalances. Okay, imbalances, this disparity between buyers and sellers, meaning there's this long candlestick. I'm going to show us in the main chart, okay. Well, the other thing is order flow. I'll show you guys order flow also when I want to analyze a chart this evening. We all are going to analyze a chart and we are going to be unmuting our mic, okay? But not now. I will tell you guys when. Well, the next thing, because currently I learned something concerning liquidity. This number three, okay? Almost everything I learned is actually here, okay? So liquidity, and we are going to be looking about liquidity because every time the market buys, there's some liquidity the market will leave, and the way banks actually trade, the banks will first take out the liquidity then move to your particular direction. Okay, now we are going to look about market participants, okay, meaning the various individuals that is trading this particular market, the various individuals, bank and trading. That's why you see institutions, including banks and individual traders. Individual traders like retailers like us, we are actually called the retailers. And what we all are going to be doing, we are going to be called a day trader. A day trader are traders that actually trade a particular day, daily. While swing traders are traders that will trade for long. Okay, why we are going to be looking at, we are only looking at them anyway. Market state segments, sentiments, sorry. Like these particular markets are actually around the participants towards a particular currency pair. Now the attitude you actually show towards a particular pair, a particular currency, a particular crypto. Okay, this is the market sentiment. Why? Okay, running out of time. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, guys, you not see it. We have not seen it. Okay, fine. So we are going to be looking at types of market structures in forex. And now the first one we're going to be looking at is trending markets. That's why I spoke about uptrend, downtrend. Okay, those ones are the market direction. They actually have where they are actually going, where they are actually heading to. While the number two here is actually what I call range bound markets. This is actually the same market I said will be moving in a particular zone. These markets don't like living a particular zone. They always stay around those zones. Okay. Now we have number three, reverse market, meaning this market actually retraces. Most times it's actually called retracing market. Okay. Now let's look at analyzing market structure in forex. We have different ways of trading, but I'm not the first trader and I won't be the last. We have some. Okay, sorry. Um, can we see the screen now? Okay, yes, I can see it. So we have chart pattern. We have most guys analyzing with chart patterns. And me, I'm good in chart patterns most times. That was why I believe when I was teaching you guys, like physical class, I showed you guys concerning um head and shoulder, right? And it's played exactly how I said it. This is the power of chart patterns. Now we are going to be looking at candlesticks. This this candlestick is another concept of trading because most guys they actually look at the daily time frame and say, ah, this bullish is very, very strong. That means to say I'm believing the next day will be also bullish. Okay. This is how most guys trade. Okay. Now we are going to be looking at order flow. This one I'll be showing you guys live on live trade. And the last and not the least is demand and supply. This is what I personally and we personally will be trading. Demand and supply. There's no strategy I have again outside demand and supply. This is what we are going to be using to make millions, billions, and tons of money. Okay. Now, thank you guys for actually staying for the theory. Now, I'm believing we are going to do the practical section. So for now, I'm going to end the recording and end this part. Then we go to the physical training. Okay.